What is going on, guys? And welcome back to John Bones or John No, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really matter. AKA JB No Smooth. Welcome back to the channel. Uh, so today we're gonna do something a little bit different for this Friday. I've been talking to a lot of different people, and I've been talking to finding myself when it comes to finding different ways to express myself. A good way that I've sort of kind of a lost art that I haven't really had the chance to do except when I was younger was express myself and create things through poetry. So right now on the spot, I'm just going to say some poetry, say some things that are coming to my mind, say some things that you may or may not enjoy. If not, that's completely fine. If you do, if you don't, well, that works well too. But if you like it, and I'm not pertaining to the actual poet or the poetry in itself, more so along the lines that if you like me doing poetry on Fridays or just putting up random poetry things, that and the third, let me know. I could definitely do that. Let me say that one more time. I can definitely do that for sure. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. But it's definitely a lost art. But I'm just going top of the dome with it. I'm just going to go. Four plexi walls, side by side by side. I look and I see her inside that same cage that I try to thrive and I try to understand the mindset, whereas her being trapped and me being trapped. Two minds, same place, no difference. I can only understand and I can only go through what she's going through when it comes to certain things and when it comes to certain errors and when it comes to certain feelings that she may or may not be in a situation where she's healing, aka no one jabo feeling. So many things are already in situations where they're caged. Caged begets more rage and begets more rage and begets more rage, that people don't seem to understand that when you keep things in solitude, when you keep things in slavery, when you keep things in different sort of kind of confinements that defines them, they become exactly what you put them out to be. They become exactly what you put them out to the world to see. I don't really know, but I do know at the same exact time that beautiful being inside that cage is an accurate representation of myself and my rage. I don't like the feeling of being boxed in, closed in, caved in, shelved in, and I don't think anybody else does. Actually, I do think a lot of people have a problem with just that aspect. And just being able to respect and being able to understand that mindset. Some things I treasure, some things I don't, some things I enjoy, some things are just to be at a different level of commitment when it comes to the toys, I guess you could say. No Christmas, no Easter, none of that. Just basic things and basic, for lack of a better word, I guess operations. If that makes any sense. Don't be too dense. It's not that hard. Keep it simple. But I may watch her every single day. I may be in a situation where I'm just feeling for her pain, feeling for her strain, feeling for her that lack of disdain or disdain that she may or may not have when it comes to being trapped inside that cage. Rage starts to build. Resentment starts to build. When you're present, when you're around, all that stuff happens, which is understandable, because when you have two things inside of a cage and they're both in a situation where they're both struggling to get free, the longer those two things stay inside that cage, the longer those two things stay inside that same rage, the longer those two things stay inside that same sort of kind of wage of war. That's how it comes forth. Everybody can't be free, but at the same exact time, people are free to do as they please. But at the same exact time, nobody's really as free as they need to be. Nobody's really as committed as they want to see when it comes to different kind of things all at the same exact time. Two things. First thing, that cage, gotta stop looking at it as a cage. That cage can become something so much more than what you may or may not perceive it to be. Second thing, the one thing that people don't seem to understand is that door is always open. Multiple doors are always open for you to go here, for you to go there, for you to go there. But the one thing that you have to understand is there are more specific doors that you can create. No matter what the situation is, no matter what the situation may be, doors lead to different places. So if you can create a door, and a door, that door, you're already halfway there. Creativity at its finest, creativity at its most divine, creativity just in the heartbeat presence of the essence of what it means to have that sort of kind of rage tamed. Don't worry about the shame, or don't worry about the fame that may or may not come with it. All that stuff doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is being in a situation where you understand you are free. Always remember that. That was about it. That's the only thing I really had. Yeah, that's about it. But that's just something that I was just thinking about. Something that just top of the dome type stuff. Just when it comes to poetry, Terrence Hayes, Langston Hughes, Maya Angelou. A lot of those people are big influences when it comes to my mindset, and just when it comes to certain things that I believe in. Just when it comes to the poetry aspect of it, because a lot of people don't seem to get poetry stems from a lot of different things, and it helps heal. I was doing poetry a long time ago, long time ago, but I kind of gotten away from it. I've kind of gotten away from the creative aspect that I should have, you know? But regardless of what the situation is, I definitely appreciate it. I definitely appreciate the mindset of those that came before me, and have been in a situation where they can just think creatively, creators, whatever you want to call it. I respect those that came before me. But that was about it. Like I said before, if you guys enjoy it, if you guys like it, let me know. If you don't, that always works well too. Yeah. Alright. Have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you soon. I'll probably have another video uploaded, but it depends. I gotta see. I do see, but it all depends. Alright, have a good one.